Alright, hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to go ahead and put together some more guides here. So why don't I equip a decent ball here, get my wind down, try to make this a little bit more likely to go in. And all we're going to do is try to focus on getting this out into play. It's even taking off some top spin just a touch. I know I can't get it to wedge range here, so all I'm trying to do is focus on more towards max club on a short iron. So we're really not worried about distance. It's a lot easier to play once you get kind of into a normal range. So let's just see where we're at. You can see straight side wind here. And maybe just a little bit of a tail. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is ring span. So for instance, let's say I was to count rings all the way down. So that's like 10, 20, 30, etc., 40. Okay, so this club has maybe around 49 in the whole span. So there's another way that we can adjust here, and it'll be based off just finding how close we are to that max span. So here's 5 rings. You can see that's not quite enough, maybe one more. So I'm thinking like 6 rings here. And it looks like we got maybe just a slight tailwind here. I'm thinking somewhere around 6. It's pretty spot on. So one of the things that I wanted to show you guys, so if I was to input wind here, 5.0 on a Orion, and then we're to go to ring span, and like I said, somewhere in the 40, it's somewhere in the 49-ish, 49.4, 49.5 ring span. And then rings from max, we're just going to go ahead and input 6. So once we do that, next you might want to factor in just what your angle is. If it's a little off, as you can see mine is touch, it's a little bit, it's a little bit pointed up this way. So if I was to just kind of mirror that, you can see it gives me an 88% slider adjustment. So it kind of does the work for you. Here you can see we're kind of at 88% here. And it just makes for easier calculations. This is just kind of an alternative way to measure. And then we can just go our 922. Maybe somewhere in here. You see here it's coming in, looks pretty good, and you can see I actually ended up catching the edge of the hole. So not too bad overall. But you can see this win percentage here going to help you dial in those shots.